Happy 420, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Shamps and Shade. I'm Amy. That's my bestie, Angie.
What up? What it is? Happy 420.
So good. Just we're recording this in advance, but just let y'all know we're with you. We're with you right now.
We are. We totally are. We got y'all's backs.
We do. Happy 420, people. Angie, how was your week? What's been going on since the last time we spoke?
We I had my endoscopy on Wednesday, as you know. I think I don't know if I talked about it last episode or not. So that happened. They barely could wake me up.
Oh.
So Jeff said he was, one more shake away from panicking.
Okay. So couple like, Angie, you with us, Angie? And they no response.
Yeah,
and
not like multiple people came and tried to wake me up.
Oh, we had aggressive shaking and you weren't waking. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay. What did they knock you out with? Did you go in the K-hole? Did you get a little propofol?
Clearly all of it, because as the lady was getting my IV together, she was like, and I was like, it takes a lot to put me in, like it takes a lot to get me down. So I'm gonna blame that on her.
I'm like a donkey lady. You got to knock me the fuck out.
Right, exactly. Like I think I even used horse tranquilizer. No, I don't know. So, and then gone. I mean, usually I'm awake. Usually I'm awake when the doctor comes in and talks to Jeff. Like, the nurses come in and just get me all set up or whatever. And the doctor comes in like 10 minutes or so after your procedure. I'm usually awake by then. I totally missed the doctor coming. I didn't talk to the doctor. The doctor tried to wake me up a couple times, had to go about his day because he was like, well, it's your problem, not his. So
he had 20 minutes to do this shit.
Right. He did his job, so he had to move on to the next. So anyway, it was good. Good times.
Dude,
so that was Wednesday. Oh God, it was hilarious. Then nothing happened really. Thursday, John went back to Virginia. I think I thought about that. He's doing well. Good. Friday night we went to see a movie per usual.
Okay, what'd y'all see?
Nefarious.
Okay. Is it any good? It was a suspense thriller, right?
Right. Jeff called it a horror. It's a suspense thriller. I screenshot it and sent it to Tristan. So,
okay.
So we saw that. No, I fell asleep a couple times throughout the movie.
Good.
Like maybe for longer than 10 minutes. So,
not so long you can't just pick back up when you wake up. Like it's been a minute.
No. Jeff
plot twist.
There was no plot. I mean, what was going to happen. You'd wake up and you'd be at the same fucking part.
Okay.
I mean, it was
okay. Got you. Like a soap opera. Got you.
So what's coming. If they had shortened it, it would have been better. But if you shorten it, it'd be like an hour-long show. So I don't know. It's just it was a lot.
Could have said that one for Netflix.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah. Saturday we went to Jeff golfed all day with your Bobby and Shauner and
shout out
BG
Shauner
and BG.
All right. Good.
I deep dove into American Homecoming. American Homecoming. It's like all American. So that season came out, and so I watched that because I can't watch that football season, All American, at the same time I'm watching All American Homecoming.
Why?
Because I don't like
Are they both football?
No, one's football and one's tennis and baseball.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't cross sports like that. If I'm
That's
all
what I'm
in
saying.
everything, like if it's basketball, they all have to be basketball. If it's football, they all have to be football. I feel you.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. And I recorded it all season long. I could see it every Monday night right there. Anyway, wait for it to come out. I finished the season. This 15 episodes I finished this weekend. Just cross them off the list.
It's nothing. It's not. It's fine.
Then we got up and did Bobby Bocce.
What is Bobby Bocce?
Well, you were invited, remember? And
I didn't know it had an official name. I didn't realize it had a name now. I just knew it was hibachi at Bobby and Amy's, not Bobby Bocce.
Now, because Bobby makes it or was making it so often, it became Bobby Bocce in the house. And so her granddaughter, his wife Amy's granddaughter, who lives with them, she's I want to say 2 or 3. Okay, I'm wrong. Probably I'm gonna say 2 to 3.
Okay.
I think maybe she said it. I don't know, but
that's
anyway,
precious.
And it's delicious. So yeah. So we did that, and then went to Richie and Stephanie's afterwards. Look at me out and about.
2 places in one night.
That's what I was about to say. Switching places, like Jeff, like
crazy.
We stopped back by the house to drop Tristan off some Bobby Bocce, and Jeff knew not to get me out of the car.
Nope. Sit down, honey.
What do you like?
Locked the doors.
He did. Yeah. What do you need from in the house? Anything? Your hoodie? Anything? I said, yeah. Okay, a hoodie. And I was like, find one anywhere, whatever. Gets a hoodie. Anyways, go. Okay, he knew to leave me in the car. Like he was like, mate, testing her. I am not
gets out of the car. It's a wrap.
Right.
She gets out of the car. It's a wrap.
So we went there and hung out, and I stayed out till 1 a.m.
You better shut your face. You're like a teenager.
I know, right?
God, you're crazy wild.
Speaking of teenagers, let me rewind to Friday night when I came home from the movies. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Speak on it. Let's speak on this.
So I walk in. Tristan had 3 of his friends over. And, you know,
shout out Berg, shout out Chang. What?
And Corbin. Yeah.
Oh, shout out Peanut.
Yep. And so I walk in and there's liquor and beer on the counter. Koozies are out. Gummies are laying on the gummies laying on the table. I'm like, okay. Now I was like, nobody's driving, right? As I walk in, his head off this banana nut bread.
Like just reeking like banana leaves, like a bakery.
I'm just grabbing like every candy and snack I have in the house as I go upstairs. Jeff's like, is this what we come to, that we go upstairs when he has friends over? I said, pretty much.
That's it. Listen, he's got the downstairs. You got the perfect setup for the sleepovers with the man cave and the in-law suite. These boys are fine. They know what to do. That makes me LOL.
Yeah. So
that makes me laugh.
So I did walk into that now because I was like, nobody's driving, right? So
no, they know way funny. They got way better sense.
Look, we were, I think, asleep by 11 o'clock. Like, we could not stay awake. And they had shit loud down there. And I was like, just let it be.
Jeff Cockman did not go downstairs.
He did not. The boys are down. Go down there. Oh, didn't say anything?
No, he would be down there normally on Comedy Central or looking through them Netflix. He didn't. Oh, he said, let's go to bed. He getting old. That boy getting old. Love it. I love it. So thankful. I'm sorry, Jeff. I love you, but damn it, I'm glad you're getting old.
Finally get to stick it to us.
Finally, damn it.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, we went to Richie and Stephanie's and played that game that I told you about after it was the first week of whatever episode was after my birthday. If you laugh, you drink.
Yes. Okay. That's right. Y'all did. How was it?
It was so funny. So funny. I was so close to winning. And I don't know if it was Bob. I think it was Bobby. Bobby picked, I had 4 cards. The girl next to me had 4 cards. And a couple other people had 4 cards. And he goes after her who has 4 cards. I'm like, why aren't you going after somebody who has 4 cards? Like, Come on, man. Think about the game.
Rookie. That's why I don't be playing spades with BG. That's why I can't play spades with BG. He don't have that foresight. He can't think ahead.
Right. So anyway,
I'm going to catch shit for that comment. I'm getting ready to catch a lot of shit for that comment. It's fine.
It's fine, BG. We love you.
Fine, BG.
Fine. So anyways, that was my night. That was my weekend. And I feel like that was just, it was more than I've done in a while.
All right. Yeah, I get it. Well, listen, that was fun though. That was fun. Same.
I know I didn't talk to you at all because I knew you had to get out to the travel trailer and clean. So,
well,
how'd that go?
So, I say clean, but the place is spotless, but I just say clean. So, and then things have started to pop up.
When I say clean, I was saying like deep clean it kind of thing.
I've already done all that shit. It's spotless. You can eat off the floors. Like it is amazing. I don't want to sell it. I'm just trying to milk every second I can out of it. So, go down Friday night, weather perfect. I thought it was going to rain on me. It didn't. I hit the meth dog, got my snacks, came on in.
The meth dog?
The damn food line. I have decided that I am now calling it the meth dog because it just doesn't feel right.
This is new to me. I was like, she got the animal wrong.
No, it's brand. I discovered this weekend. That was the name it was given. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Okay. Good.
So get there. I'm like, okay, sweet. Let me check these ants again. Right. See how we looking. Thank God we're good. Thank God we're good. The exterminator really did the trick. So thank God for that. So I'm like, damn, let's get this air going, right? Cut on the front room, our living room, back room.
Yeah, first one you always cut on first.
Yeah, cut that on, and she goes right back off. And I was like, come on, don't do this to me. Come on, don't do this to me now. Then all of a sudden I smell a lot of smoke. Now, I'm not going to lie. I stood there for a minute. I was like, I can just grab my purse. You know what I mean?
But then I was like, the person coming back to see it that weekend again.
Yeah, they
too?
were. But I mean, if it burn up, it burn up. I'll get there.
I see what you're saying.
I'm like, I'm making my money either way. So I was just gonna leave her running, smelling smoke, grab my purse and roll. You know what I'm saying? But I was real close to the one in front of me, so I was like, damn, theirs would catch too. It's probably not cool. So I cut it off and then go to the back bedroom. I'm thinking, it'll be fine. I'll open all these windows out here. It was going to be a pretty night. I'll be fine. Let me go to the back bedroom. Go cut the back. Oh my God, y'all. I just knocked my whole damn microphone down.
Nothing fell at all. It's fine.
Sorry. So I go to my bedroom, right? They get the bitches blasting. I'm like, it'll only take it a second back here to get Arctic temperature. About 20 minutes later, that thermostat was not going down and I just couldn't figure it out. And then it started like squealing. Like it was a real high, shrill squeal, like enough that when I went outside to look, people were looking at my camper. They're like, why is it making that kind of noise? But as we know that, I don't know what it is about middle-aged white men. They'll help. They're looking to help, right? Even like the boomer crowd a little bit more, they're just looking to help. If you're a female, you look like you don't know what you're doing. They're going to help you, right? Took about 15 minutes. The entire campground had rallied outside around the travel trailer and had diagnosed both problems. So I just had to wait and I had to be able to call. And these are the exact quotes I heard, right? You need to call that boy. You call that boy D&D and get that boy up here. Don't listen. You get the boy up here. Don't mess around with nobody else. They've all got their opinions on what, and you tell him it's this. And I'm like, or he could just tell me what's wrong with it and fix them. Maybe I leave it to the professionals. You know what? Maybe I leave it to the professionals.
Right.
Now they got it diagnosed. They all know what's happening. I'm like, okay. So got my windows open. It was a beautiful night. Slept like a baby. Get up the next day. I venture out to the beach, and then I go find that ocean view or river view cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Get some of their homemade meringue pie. And then I just came back and chilled. Well, Sunday, the mayor, the one that's buying the travel trailer, came by to get the maintenance man to meet him there to get approval for his building, for his fishing equipment. His fishing equipment will not fit under my travel trailer. How dare I apparently suggest you break your rods down, because then you got to get mansplained on why some rods don't break down. Appreciate that. So I'm like, okay, no, whatever. So as the mayor's out back with maintenance man, you know how well I do with all men in a crowd trying to tell me some shit. You know how good I am at that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I live for that shit. So they're out there measuring
like
where the
Danny.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly like Danny. Okay, exactly like Danny. I've not forgotten him either. So they're out there, these just fiddle fucking around, and a brand new white Dodge Ram truck and a brand new white sleek camper matching pull up, and out of the camper gets a physical fitness model wearing a sports bra and biker shorts. Okay. All of a sudden, they don't know what the fuck they're looking at, what building. They're watching her trying to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not buying a camper. All they can focus on is this chick out there and her trying to direct her man to back the camper up and him not being able to back it up. The crowd was, I shit you not, the crowd was split in half. Half were looking at her ass. The other half were obsessed with the man not knowing how to back up.
Pictures?
I didn't, because my phone was inside. I wanted to record all of this because I was like, this is like natural habitat.
What about I gotta go pee? I'll be right back.
I was so fucking enthralled with like what was happening. I couldn't. I was just so in the moment. Plus, don't let me lie and say that I did not wake and bake and then all of a sudden get surprised by a lot of people outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Wasn't really ready for it. Had my windows open. I know what they thought.
That's when you got up, because your windows were open. I forgot because the AC was out.
Right. And as soon as I know, as soon as they rolled up, they were like, damn, is Cheech and Chong in that trailer? Because I was just
like, when you get in a bathroom from Tin Roof.
Yes, exactly. No mistake. I had no whites to my eyes. Like, and it's just pillowing out the top like I got a chimney. Just like,
and I know how you wake and bake, so it is no joke. I'm sure that cloud was sure.
Ooh.
Some so fall on that too.
I'm like, oh shit. So I'm trying to incent around the windows just to get my smoke down and stuff. So they now see me swirling smoke in all the windows, right? Like, what the fuck is she doing? I didn't say anyway. So I did not want to, after I finally got out there and was accepted enough by the herd to take me in as one of their own so I could observe in the wild what they do. Yeah. I'm not shitting you that. It was amazing. Half of them were so obsessed with getting, I'm just gonna have to go get it. I don't know how he don't know you back. And that half of them were that way. And the other one was like, why don't she bend over and help him? She ought to do. And I was like, I shit you not, Angie. Listen to me.
Too much.
A woman walked by with a dog that only had 3 legs. Okay. It was missing its back right leg. All right. So 2 front legs, 1 back leg. I heard one man say, you with me? I heard one man say to the owner, I bet he don't cock his leg when he pisses. I was like, what the shit? Did he just say that? He said it. He didn't give a shit. So this is where
and that explains. This is okay. This is, I text you throughout the day, probably about 5 times, and I'm usually good about not texting you, but like you always let me know when you're on your way back, and you hadn't left, and you hadn't left, and you hadn't left, and you hadn't left.
Oh.
You good, like. So now I can kind of understand.
I haven't even scratched the surface because I then go on golf cart rides with a couple of residents. Okay.
Damn, you were high.
I went to somebody's brand new park model. Well, it wasn't. They remodeled it. Her name, I call her Better Homes and Garden because it looked just like Better Homes and Garden. But her husband was the one that was driving the golf cart. And I'm going to call him Pickle because I don't want to say his real name, but I will just say that Pickle kept asking us, had we ever done a Mexican whore? And I thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever said. And I was like, I really don't know what you're talking about. He's like, it's a shot of tequila with Tabasco sauce and you chase it with pickle juice. And I was like, no, and I don't do pickles. Well, so he gets out of the golf cart. And at this point in time now, everybody around the campground, people are starting to come out and they're coming over to Pickle's. He had a shed where he keeps his fishing stuff. Okay.
Oh, he's one of the ones with the shed.
He's one of the ones that has to have the shed for his fishing stuff. That's a damn lie. That man had a full-size refrigerator in there that had nothing but every liquor you could imagine. He pulled out a jar of cherries soaked in moonshine and said to me, now he knows my name is Amy. That's all he knows, right? He said, this will put hair on your balls. It's from Johnston County. You ain't never had nothing like this. And I started laughing. I could not stop laughing. And he just looked at me like I was stupid. It tickled the shit out of me. And I'm going to tell you why. But you got to get me right back to the story. Get me right back to the story after I break off that. All right. But because one time my first husband and I and Missy and her husband we took those boys to a party and they were not familiar with Johnston County moonshine. And we tried to tell them multiple times, you can't uneat the cherries. Just want you to let 1 or 2 settle in and see how you feel. Well, they didn't. They ended up hanging their head out the side of a dually that Missy was trying to drive at 5 speed. We hit some mailboxes. It was an evening. Okay. So immediately I see this. He tells me out in the shit about Johnston County moonshine. I start giggling like hell. I'm like, bitch, give me the jar. Okay.
Right.
The jar. Take a little sip.
You took you sipped it or you ate some cherries?
I did not eat a cherry because I'm not stupid. I just took it just barely touched my lips, but they don't know that. They think it's a big gulp if you hold it there for a second. Right. So then I handed it back to him. I'm like, I'm good. The jar gets passed all the way around. So I'm like, damn, this must be a thing, right? This feels like a thing.
Right.
Well, then all of a sudden Pickle says, come on, we'll go over to LV's. I want to show you his English bulldog. You said you like dogs. I said, yeah, I'm over to so I'm on the back of the golf cart, right? And Pickle has now picked up a couple more people and we go to another shot. He drives in their damn yard, circles their travel trailer, hollering their name until they come outside. Not even shitting you. Okay. So he comes outside. Come on, we're going to go. I got some of that honey you like. And I was like, we go back over to the fishing shed. We've now picked up somebody else. We go back over. He comes out with a bottle of something and says, taste this. He's like, you like honey? My shirt said, oh, honey on the front of it with a B on my tit. I thought, what do you think, fool? I didn't say anything. And I said, yeah, but what is, and I could see a pepper, right? I was like, but what is that pepper? He's like, it's honey ghost pepper. I was like, no, fuck off with that. I'm not an idiot.
Nope.
So they all do that. This continues for 3 hours. For 3 hours, we went around that campground just picking up random people to come back to his shed so they could get drunk. By the time it was over with, I had to drive myself back. They said, just leave the golf cart in the yard with the keys. They couldn't make it. Couldn't walk. just fucking like staggering and shit. I thought, this is, I have been.
Deuces, I was raised in Johnson County.
Bitch, y'all ain't shit. The most country girl there was from Selma, and I was like, that's precious. Mm-hmm. That's cute. Anyway, I thought, God knows, I got invited to fish on multiple boats. You hear me? Multiple boats.
Oh,
I got invited to go to the island. A lot of them don't even fish. They just go to the island and drink beer and come back. Multiple offers. You jump on our boat anytime. At one point in time on Sunday, a pontoon boat full of people came riding through. Pickle stopped them and they were yelling and like, where were y'all today? And it was too choppy and we was at the cove. And I'm like,
at the pier?
I gotta get in this.
At the pier?
Yeah. Yeah. I've missed a lot. Apparently being a hermit was, I don't know. I think it worked against me. I think it worked against me. But I had great times. I love being a hermit.
But, right. But would you?
Now I got boat friends though.
I mean,
now I got
say
boat
that every
fishing
weekend.
friends.
Like this is how they talk when they're together every weekend. Like just shoot the shit saying, I mean, are they that close?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you get them drunk enough. These fools agree to anything. They'll do anything. They will stop and help anybody. They will fix anything. They will give you anything. They'll run, go grab something. They're just the nicest people in the world. They're just nice people. I mean, some of them I got some vibes off of, felt like my identity might have been stolen, but other than that, no, that
just some phone.
That's why my phone's back in the camper. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot.
Locked with all my other shit. Mama ain't no fool. Keep close. No, we don't play that. It was just, it was funny and I enjoyed it. I didn't get home till damn 9:00 at night and was destroyed trying to get up and go to a regular work day on Monday. Listen to me, I had that little sip of cherry moonshine and that was it.
Oh, I know.
The whole day. I swear I woke up the next day, I felt like I had been beat to death. Like just having fun hurt. I hadn't done it in so long. It does.
Man. We vegged all day Sunday. I mean, I couldn't move. I was like, and look, it's not like I wasn't hungover. I was just, I can't physically do that anymore.
Right? I'm just tired. God, right. It's like, man, shit takes it out of you.
I had 3 drinks between 7:30 and 1 a.m. So.
Oh, now listen. Now I did dip into. I told you that Josh Prosecco that we love so good that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. I could not find that at Meth Dog, but I did get that. All right, everybody knows this teal covered Prosecco. It's like a teal covered label Prosecco with silver.
The lace,
I got that in a rosé, and it was fucking delicious. Real good.
You drank that on Sunday or Saturday?
I drank that on Saturday after I got back from the beach.
Okay.
Slipped into that when it got a little bit warm with the windows open. I was like,
oh yeah, refresher.
That'd be a cold delicious refresher would be fabulous.
Do you have some strawberries to throw in it?
No, it's bougie. I told you I went to Meth Dog. I didn't go up to the Publix. I missed my turn. Wasn't quite sure where I was going. Oh my God. But I want to say this. This weekend I had a great time just chilling and everything. But I just would like to give a shout out to the combine that's going to be taking place. I think that when is the draft? Next weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus.
Jeff will be gone. Yeah.
Yeah. These last 2 weeks on Instagram have been a middle-aged woman's dream. Because listen, these boys are old enough to vote, old enough to drink, old enough to act like a man. Mm-hmm. I can be mature enough to stare at them inappropriately on Instagram. I can't help it. If Thomas Thayer or Drake post one more of their combine workouts, I'm gonna have to call her mama. I'm just gonna have to call her.
She's a bitch. I'm just gonna say it. I know it firsthand, so like she was Tristan's teacher, and I had a conference with her, and I had to get him taken out of her class. Yeah.
Oh, because you and her bowed up. You will go up at a bitch, though. Oh, that's bad. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Then that makes them fair game.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Don't mess with my home team.
Then I don't feel guilty whatsoever about the things I've done to those photographs.
Oh my gosh. I already told you. I was like, when he was in high school, baseball.
I owe no apologies.
No, now that yeah.
God damn, man, he's got it. Listen, his ass could make a train take a dirt road. Like, I'm pretty sure that could do some damage. And them thighs, those are grown man thighs. Okay, that's pay the bills thighs.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get off this subject.
Okay, are they going into the draft? Like, what's going on? They're not. So
Thomas is for sure.
They're both.
I don't follow Drake as much.
Well, they're both Thomases.
Thayer.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
That's the one I follow.
Drake's graduated.
Yes, they got to graduate together because somebody did something.
What COVID year or something?
I don't know. Okay. I don't even pretend to know anymore. I just, I'm just on it for the gram. I'm just on the gram for the likes. Really, just for the workouts.
Okay, there it is.
Are you gonna tell Alycia what you did to me this weekend?
Well,
Alycia,
as a joke.
Oh, was it?
Oh yes, because I knew exactly when I saw the photo, I started laughing and thought exactly of you and what you just said about Thayer's photographs and Drake. So instantly I did think of you and jokingly sent you the picture of Marco Paterno.
And Marco is our friend Alicia's adult son. How old? Mm-hmm. Don't tell me. He's over 21, right?
No. He was a year younger than T.
Oh my God! Well, so he's over 18.
Yes. Yeah. Moving on.
I felt bad, Alycia. I felt guilty. I'm not gonna lie. I immediately after I lusted, I immediately texted Angie and said, "You should be ashamed of yourself." And then I sent her the follow button and said, "You know how I am in them DMs," and she was like, "No, don't do it."
I just was like, "That's not, you took it. That was one step too far of how I meant that joke to go down."
Sometimes I take things too far. You know how I am. You knew exactly what was going to happen. I don't know why you sent it. You knew exactly what was going to happen.
I don't know why you did it to me.
Oh my God, V, your son. I want to shake yours and Alicia's hand. Y'all make some pretty babies.
You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again?
I'm not.
You already shook their hands at Christmas.
No, because what I said at Christmas was really inappropriate. It was very inappropriate.
Oh my God, my cheeks.
You'll never do that again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's it's good to me.
Thank God I wasn't at Easter.
That's
all I can say.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What else is going on?
Have you been watching I told you already what I binged, so clearly that was most of my weekend, but I did watch the Real Housewives, the Ultimate Girls Strip, Real Housewives. That was a great episode.
That was a good ass episode.
So good. Yeah.
You're right. We want to see happy peace. We want to see y'all getting along. We want to see y'all being funny as shit. I'm a Heather fan now. Definitely a Whitney fan now.
Oh,
all these bitches smoke weed. I am for it. Why can't Pepsi have his own show?
Why does Pepsi get upset? Is he that invested?
He does not know because it's not natural. Do you know how
in
much
their culture
how like much air it sucks? Yeah, not okay. We're just loud ass, brass, crass Americans in their culture, and that's what they act like going over there. Like, just pull it down. I don't know. I ended up really liking Heather. I liked the whole damn cast. I felt bad for all of them. You know, you're basically Leah, right? I don't know how she's the only one this entire trip that has done everything healthy and she ended up damn dehydrated. That would have been you. Heat stroke, dehydration, the fucking ER, me calling, texting what they're doing, FaceTiming the crowd and shit. I was like, so I can see Leah. I can totally see where she's coming from. And she's right. Everything's peaceful thing got me to talk shit to.
It's exactly
you know what I mean? It was like,
sucks, but.
Well, and then I was like, so, damn, I kind of see how I ended up liking all of them. It was just an all around good episode, which is weird.
You didn't see them going at it because Leah is. Clearly, if Leah's there, there's something is coming up and it leads to something else and it leads to somebody else. You know what I mean? It kind of just trickles. So, okay. Table.
Giselle. I really like Giselle.
I do too.
You said I would end up liking her. I love her. She makes me laugh.
Oh, man.
Even
with
the fucking tequila
bottle. I really honestly, what I want to do is center a bottle of ours. And put our podcast on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Okay, we can do that. But I think it's going to be that blue one with the bell, ring the bell. Oh, it's definitely on our budget. It is fine. Bitch, there ain't no budget. You got to spend money to make money.
I'm telling you, solid it is. Write it down. Mark it right here. Look, I was going to tell you, there's a marker clip right here. I'm marking this clip. Yes.
Mark this clip. This is a solid business plan. I'm not even lying. So what is up with Portia, though? I got different vibes from Portia.
Yeah.
I made very detailed notes on this episode. This episode got me in my feels. All right. So I changed my mind about Heather. I love her. I told you that already. I changed my mind about Giselle. I respect her. I don't necessarily love everything she does, but I respect the shit out of her. And you can definitely tell that Portia has put in the therapy work. Like, she's got all of my boundaries. These are my boundaries. These are you're not going to trigger me past. You can tell she's definitely put in the work. The chef on that episode, when they did the tantric eating dinner, did you see that? My motherfucker was, what's up.
I don't think I remember that.
He
at
was
all.
hot.
What if I think I fell asleep midway through? Because I remember everything up until. Oh.
You better shut your face until the tantric party. Did you eat some of that banana bread?
Yeah.
Okay, so the chef came on and he was
that was
hot.
Thursday,
and then she had different like sensual type foods.
It was kind of like everything just kind of settled and went back to normal. So yes.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good. You need to rewatch that part because the chef was hot. Ladies, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That chef was banging. He was smoking. All the women were like, damn, tell me what to eat. I don't even care what it was. I'd eat it. He was hot. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I liked all the girls, which I wasn't expecting to leave there liking. But that's been it. I haven't been able to watch shit else.
The only thing I've only been, because I've been into it, is the Scandoval stuff. So, Qwest. God, I did it again. Raquel.
Do it. We said Raquel was going to be our name for her. Let it be.
So Raquel.
Let it be, baby.
She
Tell
went
us what
to
Raquel did. Yeah.
She was supposed to go for a mental wellness place, not for any kind of substance abuse or anything else, but she wanted to be admitted or put herself there, whatever. Well, Tom's
Turn her phone off.
Like 5-star resort in Arizona. Yeah.
A wellness retreat, perhaps.
So yeah, Tom.
Are you shitting me? I mean, but at the same time, damn, you blow it up.
That's how you lay it low.
I don't know, man. What is going on with her being so damn thirsty? She was so excited to make out with Scandoval. No,
yeah, but they had already
Schwartz.
The producers,
right? Katie's man.
Also, what the ticker talk tells me from the insider on TikTok.
Yeah,
the producers saw Raquel and Tom Sandoval kiss the same night she kissed Schwartz. Yeah. Yeah.
She's thirsty. That bitch thirsty. Oh, that feels, I don't love that. At first I was like team, okay, I wasn't team Raquel, but I was like, they should get equal shade. You know what I mean? They should get equal hate. They should get equal shade. I feel like, I will tell you this though. Do you feel like Schwartz came off like a dick
kind of
with Katie? Yeah, what a fucking dick. You're going to roll up and ruin her dinner talking about some baba. I'd have broke a fucking glass off in his ass. I'd have been like, you need to get, I'd have just started slinging shit. Like as soon as he hit the front door, I'd have started throwing.
Man, I mean, I think he's just a fucking, he's a tool. He's a fucking
he ain't that fucking dumb.
As a box of rocks.
No, I don't think he's that damn dumb. Yeah, I think he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
Trying to be a decoy so that Sandoval could go kiss Raquel.
He was the whole time with his roommate, allegedly. Man.
Yes,
man. I miss Stassi.
Did you see that somebody posted this on Instagram and it said, all I know is that Stassi gets more of a crowd at her show than Sandoval, and she's like at this huge, it looks like the D-Pack, and it's like packed. Yeah.
Yeah. She sells out shit, man. She will sell out some shit.
And it got canceled because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'd listen to her. I love her.
Sure, I listen to her podcast too.
Her Bo, man. Oh my God, it's so funny.
She does too.
I know, and I like
that. Like
very
open, relationship.
I mean,
they really do.
They argue. Now watch. We're going to come back on here and be like, "Well, we were wrong about them."
Oh God.
Jesus. Yeah.
Put your little, where's your little marker? Just in
first
case.
Couple. We just sealed their fate. So.
Yeah. As soon as that split happens, we'll just recap this on the ticker talk. Fine. We called it.
No. Anyway, I do too. Their relationship is amazing. I love her. It's funny. So anyway.
I do too. I dig them. I definitely. You got big plans coming up this weekend?
Man. What is this weekend? What's the date?
I feel like we'll be in the. Well, we know 4/20 is Thursday.
Yeah. No, we don't have plans.
So the 21st, 22nd, 23rd
next week for the football. NFL draft.
For the NFL draft. Speaking of hot dudes, the Hurricanes are playing in the playoffs, right? It started last night.
Yeah. I don't watch that shit.
They came out when they did how like in sports now they always walk the tunnel with their regular clothes on, their catwalk. They all did their catwalk holding a puppy or a rescue from Saving Grace, where Dobby and Otis are from.
Did you want to get one?
Girl,
find one? Would you zone in on one?
Goddamn, I wanted.
Did you?
I zoned in on a couple of them. I definitely do. Yeah, one of them was married, but the other two I think I could adopt. The motherfuckers were fine, Angie. You hurt my feelings. They look so good. Man, one of them had on like this plum color suit. God damn, he hung that thing. I don't even know what kind of dog he was carrying. Man, when I don't know what the dog looks like, we got a problem. There's something wrong. Dude, menopause is doing me bad. It's doing me so bad.
Dogs, and you pop out with one's married, and I would go pick the other two, and I'm like, what?
I would rescue those other two in a damn minute. I would rescue those.
The dogs, Amy, the dogs. Refocus. Focus back.
Oh my God. It's menopause. Menopause does this.
Yeah.
I'm not even shitty. That's what's doing this.
Well, I will holler at you.
All right, babe.
Well, if you got a scowl, that was like a hiccup. Like, excuse me.
What? So, what's that make ultra?
It's fine.
What's she working on?
So we hope you guys have a great 420, as you can see Amy will.
Happy 420. Look, watch.
Smoke them if you got them. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Smoke them if you got them.